We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed net. Of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fouled away. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
3-2 now. Another full count pitch on its way. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 2 for 3. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Nope. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Matthew Boyd gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Roberts retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt ball that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the White Sox hit. Striding in, Kevin Biggio. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2 and 2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Slider laid off for a ball. He'll enter play with an average of 311, 15 long balls, and 33 driven in. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Randall Grichuk, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1. Three balls and two strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Ready with the 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pops this one up. Abreu is under it, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Grandal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. Bichette's got it. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, number 28. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. His fastball that misses. Boyd has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Line hard to the left side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's got it. The second for one. On to first. The double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Shaw, an Ohio native, has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the second leading vote getter at first base in all-star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his evening at the plate started. Danny Mendick batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Mendick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Engel.
The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Robert, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The center fielder. Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada. flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Moncada.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he threw that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball.
Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to add you things. Frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-1 the count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A man left for the... So coming to the plate, Rendell Gritchick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Abreu has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied into straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set, here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove, it's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw at second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. Mendick is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. So here's Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with Sergano. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu.
Now
and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of... Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Well, digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay as 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those guys.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
The base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Grichuk hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the White Sox.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits 3rd on the team. Edwin Encarnacion now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette's got it, and there's one away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there to be able to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from 3rd.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Mendick is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from 2nd. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ready with the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes. Riding in once again, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Danny Mendick.
First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope,
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Engel drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Rubber.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the White Sox.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Strike taken up in the zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Number 1.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One and one. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Slice down the left side, but foul. Full count. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's down into left center for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
The
job.
center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. They've taken a two-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and
1
he
ball,
can't
2
connect,
strikes,
so
down.
he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board,
Your
they're now
attention,
up
please.
3 and only need 6
Now
outs to
pitching
end it.
for the
They've
White
got a
Sox.
little room for error, and
Number
I'm sure they'd like
41.
to add to that even more if they can.
Kelvin Herrera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Reese McGuire stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 74.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Get down 1-1. Ball. That pitch is out.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Got to find a way to scratch it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit to first. Throw goes over to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. target, but this is low. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Cue shot here out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now,
Tim Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Anderson has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Nomar Mazara starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1. He's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fouled off. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and that ends the inning. Tim Anderson stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Nomar Mazara stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Number
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder.